We need to spend some time with the new player exploring price discovery of another key component to any futures market. This is the spot market. The spot market has a close relationship with any futures market. The spot market is also known as the cash market. The spot market is an instantaneous price, a price on the spot, a price for settlement today. Normally, all futures contracts have a corresponding fungible spot market. Fungible means an identical financial product, interchangeable at the time of expiration of the futures contract. So what this means, new player, is the following. If there is a futures price for a commodity, there will also be a spot price for the commodity. If there is a future price on a currency pair, there is also a spot price for a currency pair. If there is a futures price on an index, there is also a cash price on the index. Two unique approaches to price discovery. Two unique paths of price discovery. Fungible products, yet unique in pricing. One path has a precise expiration date of price discovery. The other path of price discovery is instantaneous and continuous. The relationship of spot and futures can be a little confusing for the new player. So we need to spend a few minutes explaining these two unique paths of price discovery. Futures and spot are price independent of one another. Two unique approaches to price discovery. Two unique price levels established by the players. The players in the capital markets have opinions on where the spot price should be valued. And the players in the capital markets have opinions on where future contracts should be valued. The contrasting positions and strategies of the players. The contrasting opinions of the players. The contrasting hedging and speculative objectives of the players. Spot and futures are constantly changing in price. In fact, they often can be skewed drastically in price. Different prices, even though they are fungible products, even though their prices are valued off of the same financial product or commodity. So we need to take a closer look at this pricing conundrum. As a new player, you're probably saying to yourself, how long does this not so parallel relationship occur? Occur between two fungible products? Well, we are glad you asked, because this relationship can be a very perplexing issue for the new player. Spot price and future prices eventually will meet and become the same price. This convergence of price occurs at expiration of the front month futures contract. The front month futures contract will become the same price as the spot price when it expires. At expiration of the front month futures contract, future price and spot price converge and mesh into the exact same price. The exact price, never an exception. Never an exception because what is known as arbitrage. Arbitrage basically means capitalizing on the price disparity of fungible products, profiting by buying or selling the same products which may have a temporary price aberration. As a new player, the convergence of the front month futures price into the spot price occurs each and every expiration. So upon expiration of the front month futures contract, the next back month contract now becomes the new front month contract. And the process continues. Spot price and futures price running independent of one another. Two separate and unique paths of price discovery. Unique prices up until expiration of the front month futures contract. We need to address with the new player a few additional aspects of any futures contract. One simple concept to keep in mind: a position does not need to be held through expiration. As a new player, you can buy or sell a futures contract at any time. Buy or sell just like stocks. You can buy or sell a futures contract 2 minutes, 2 hours, or 2 weeks after you initiate a position. However, prior to the expiration of your position, you will be confronted with 3 choices. There are 3 simple choices prior to expiration. First choice for your position: you can offset your position. Offset simply means closing out the futures position. Offsetting your position is closing out the trade. If you're long one futures contract, you sell one futures contract against it. If you're short a futures contract, you buy in your short by initiating a long position. Profit or loss on a futures position is calculated the same way as with stocks, based on price movement, based on where you initiated the position and where you closed out the position. Choice number 2 at expiration of a futures position: roll your position. The rolling of a position is extending your current position further out in the quarterly cycle. If you choose to maintain the same strategy post expiration, all you will do is roll your current futures position into another back month's futures contract. You are extending the duration of your position by rolling into another quarterly contract. By rolling, you are first offsetting your front month position and then rolling your current position strategy into a further out quarterly futures contract. Now we come to the final choice upon expiration. Choice number 3: take delivery. As a new player, you have learned that only 1% of futures contracts have physical delivery. If for some reason you want delivery, you can take delivery. Your futures contract will be physically delivered as in compliance with the predetermined specifics of the contract. So those are your 3 simple choices upon expiration or settlement of a futures contract. Futures are not really that confusing. As you add more and more pieces to your educational puzzle, futures will become a vital tool for the new player to hedge or speculate on your positions. As a new player, you don't need to be concerned with learning everything in one day. Add pieces one at a time properly.